Oh, we've got people coming in, I see. It's Chilled Tuesday, and we have newy newness in the room. It's not actually staying around in the room, but I'm putting them on display anyway. Because if you look over my shoulder there, look, you see those? Those are from the 1980s. I've got a 1984 and 1986 behind me, and I've actually got the box as well for one of them. So it's a Casio FX 730p. Look at that though. Look at that. We've got to read that. Look at that. 61 scientific functions for wide applicability. Basic plus data bank. Do you remember data banks? Remember when we used to have data banks? And we used to have a data bank with a massive 8K of storage. And then they got to the point they were giving them away free at petrol stations. Large RAM capacity. Large RAM, look. 8 kilobytes. 3-dimensional arrays. For formula memory. Paired variable statistics. 24-digit LCD. And could that packaging be any more 80s? Could that packaging just says mid-80s? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy titles. Yeah, it's just like it is the most 80s thing ever, and that's the better one. I've also got a 700, which is probably I would say, about. Well, it's got less than 2K memory, so that's what we're comparing. I am going to try and find, believe it or not, I'm going to try and find for this. I'm going to try and find a RAM expansion to 16K because I think we need the heady heights of 16K. So I'm going for it. I'm going to try and get the RAM expansion. I'm going to try and get the tape interface, and I'm going to try and find a printer. And I reckon I'll probably find all of them for under 20 quid because these aren't expensive. They're not valuable. They're not valuable. Well, they're not at the moment, although fully boxed, fully boxed with manual. You never know. But that's the newness for today. So yeah, retro computer. So I've tweaked things. I've moved my mic a little bit, but I've got to extend the cable. Move it back to this side again. But my mic is a little more pointed at me now. So hopefully you can hear me clear enough. And Zelda is not even booted. So I don't even know what the state the Switch is in because I've just come straight in. So let's have a look. So the Switch is not yet booted. It still says Shiny Sunday at bottom corner. I need to change that. Print boobies. Well, actually, I can print tits. I don't have to do boobies. I can do like proper words. Oh, we're playing Super Mario the other day, but we are playing. What I've done. I'm not normal loony on this one, am I? Let me just see if I can quit it. I'm loons, not Loman Looney. So what I've done is I have built the stream as The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, even though it is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, because there's only about 10 viewers of the Switch 2 edition. Twitch have split the stream into two, and nobody is playing. That is right, isn't it? Because I've just done the Lake Tower, yep. So I was just heading down into Farron Woods, and then I got a little bit scared because I was getting beat up, basically. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I finished the Lake Tower. Well, it's a separate game technically, so they have to, or they will do, because they're going for different viewers. I've got a side view as well. Ta-da. So yeah, I am aware of that. What they've done is splitting it in two. Right. So the only tower we have left is the Hebra Tower, and then we've completed the map. Now, the Hebra Tower, I have not really. Well, yeah, I sometimes just wear this because I want to. I just enjoy it. So we have not really done anything because, well, there's a stable there. So what I could do, because we've not got all the stables yet, there's a stable down there as well. In the, where is it now? It's in the Highlands, it's there. So that's a stable. So I've got 2 stables missing there. I think I've got all the others. I think I've got all the other stables. So we've got like 3 stables as well. Well, yes, it is a GTA shirt. It is the Tommy Vercetti. So we've got 3 stables to do. So let's go and get those stables. So the first one's easy because I can do that from Ridgeland Tower. Spent a bit of time on the sound the other day as well, trying to get the synchronisation up and the switch. I'm hoping I've achieved it. It's looking pretty good. So we've got to Ridgeland Tower. I need to be looking up there. So you see where that shrine is there? I think that's actually the shrine for the stable. So we need to head off up in that direction. See a dragon there as well. Could also be a blood moon, to be fair. We are about right for a blood moon. We could have a blood moon. We might not. We might not. We might. That rock looks suspicious. No, it's not. I thought that rock was going to go da 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 da. I didn't think there were any up here, to be honest. However, I love that. Ooh, silver rupee. I like silver rupees. So now we do have pushable rocks here. They're usually there for a reason. Oh yeah. Oh, moon's up. No, it's not. Right, so there's the stable, look. You can see that's the shrine for the stable. So I'll go and get the shrine first. So, Monyatoma Shrine. There you go, the woo-woos. Can we have those wee-woos on, sir? Oh, drawing parabolas. This one's not actually too bad. This one's not too bad. You have to... It fires it across. So, have I got anything I can get rid of those way? Yeah, there is. So the idea is what you'd do is you'd send a bomb across. But I don't need to. Nope, not that. We're drawing parabolas here. Right, let that drop. So that goes into there. So it should show that. Ah, we need to make sure that's turned. Right. So let me turn that one more time. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go and get chest first. So for chest, I have to send myself over. Go over there. And then same here. That gets the chest. Thunderblade. I love that, thank you very much. Right. Spin that round. Grab that back. And repeat. Repeat and rinse, and rinse and repeat. Don't want to be in there myself. So that should now send that across there. And it'll drop into that one. Send it across here, drop into there, down into the bowl. And that opens this door here. Which lets me into there. Shrine done. Yes, a lot of shrines are easy. A lot of shrines are quite easy. Right, so there's my stable. Now what I can do is I can summon my horse, because my next stable is up there. Up on that cliff above the paraglider. But you've got to go all the way around to get to that. Ooh, amaranths. So that puts us into the stable compound. See the duck's eyes glowing there. So this is the Seren stable. Serene. So I'm good for energy, but what I can do, because I left my horse, what I can do is I can call my horse. So board goat. And then I can take my horse. So it's basically moved goat. Now, what I can do is there's a quest you can do. You go to 3 horsey places on the map. There's 3 chests, and you get the horsey armor, which lets you warp your horse around the map. So there's my horse. So it's not a very good horse, this one, but it'll get me. It's only 2-star. It'll get me up there a bit quicker than I would. But yeah, it's not a very quick horse. But I might as well just head straight across the plain, to be honest, rather than following the path. Ooh, that sky's just changed. Oh, that's all about. We've got to go all the way up there and then round that way. So what you'll notice is very soon... Well, first of all, I need to really think about my armour. Because I'm currently in the fire armour and I need that armour. Because it's going to get very cold. Now, shrine nearby, I know where that is. I can get that after. That's actually in the... it's actually down in the valley down there. In the Forgotten Temple. Oh, weird lighting effect there. That was weird. Assuming the sun's just risen. Oh, look. Temperature's dropping. And we're into the snowfields. Started snowing, look. Yeah, it was a bit light bulby, wasn't it? So we pick up the path and just follow it south. Before too long, we will be at Snowfield Stable. It's not very far. Look, you can already see the stable glowing over on the side. So I'm still trying to get this horse broken and trained. However, the shrine is nice and nearby. Thankfully. The shrine's just at the side of the stable. I mean, this is nowhere near as snowy as it gets anyway. What I'll do, let me just turn off my shiny Sunday footer, that's it. Because I need a chilled Tuesday one. Looks good when you show it though, because it redraws again. Does look good when it redraws. I love the way the moon draws. There is a little tweaked version of that moon, which will be appearing on my next stream. Oh, I hate this one. I hate this one. If this one I think it is. It's a timing one. Is it? I got the wrong one. No, I've not got the wrong one. I've not got... I was right. So what we have to do is we have to make it so that the wind... We block the wind from there. We have to basically make it that the thing blows. So it goes to there, goes to there. Block that one. Goes to there. Blows up there, falls in the dish. Yep, that's it. And the reason why we have to do this is because we have to carry that across here. We have to roll it from here. Because we have to be on this section. So roll it from there. That should go across there. Across there. Up there. Over there. and into the dish. And as soon as it hits the dish, this section rises. I need to cash some of those in, don't I? I've got 10. Link doesn't do whips. No, he doesn't do whips. Chips and dips and whips. So we can now go and get the stable. I've already cashed in the... Well, I've already flagged up the stable, but... Let's go and visit it. There's the doggy. Everybody needs freezing. Despite the fact that they've actually got no fire. What's she trying to tell me? Oh, the stall horse. Take a photo of the stall horse, bring it back. I can do it. You can actually just bring the stall horse back, to be honest. Because the stall horse is just at the back of the stable. Right, but from here, it's not far to the tower. And it's a very easy tower to solve this one. So just keep riding south. Yeah, that's it. A stall horse is a skeleton. Stall is skeletal in Zelda. That's why you get stall goblins and stall foss and... Just keep following the path. Pretty much takes you past the tower. And the tower has ice crystals all around the bottom of it. But that's not a problem when you got the Rivali scale, is it? You don't have to deal with that. So I know where the shrine is that's nearby. We'll leave that for the moment. Because we need the tower first, so we need the map. And then this completes the map. So this is what I said about the tower. You can't climb these. So your two options are you either melt them, because if you've got a fire weapon, you basically just hold it like that and they melt slowly, or you can hit them, they melt quicker, or what you can also do is just this, and that gets you pretty much all the way to the top. Beautiful. Beautifully done. So we'll get we'll spank this tower, get the ancient spath, and call the map complete. That's the last tower. And that's Hebra. So here's the ancient spath as it goes. Plop. The big liver. You have completed the map of Hyrule. That's it. All the towers done. And from here, I believe you can see another shrine. I think there's a few you can pop down to. There's one down in the valley. There's one down over there. There's one down somewhere down there. So there's a few shrines, but we need to get us way into the footway into Hebra. So we'll whiz over into Hebra now. Start getting a couple of shrines in Hebra. Exactly. You're just doing one overworld and that's it. Well, you don't have to do shrines in Underworld. You do one, and the split between sky and ground in Tears of the Kingdom, so you still get the same number. So, shrines. Let me just check where I am. I am in Kapiki Drifts, so there is one in Kapiki Drifts. It's a challenge one. So this one is... it's loads of ridges. And you have to roll a snowball down them. Oh, let me not have a fire weapon while I'm picking up snowballs, eh? Not my brightest move ever. So this one, if I remember correctly, it's this one here. And you roll it down, and it grows in size, and it goes across there diagonally. I can see it over there, look. It could be the third one across, but I might be wrong. It might be that one. It's going in the right direction. I think it might be the third one. I remember it's closer to this end. Might be that one. I think that one just broke. Try that again. Is that heading more towards it? No, that's gone in the same place. I'm not remembering this one very well, am I? My horse has just come all the way up here. Let's try the first one. Oh, plenty of snowballs. No, that one's going in the same place, look. Is it the second from the left? Second from the right and I'm getting from the wrong end? Is it this one? That's the first one. Is it this one? And they're not rolling very well, are they, down there? Go on, down that one. That's just exploded. Right, try the third one. Which is... fourth one, is that one. No, don't go that way. Hideous. I thought it was the second one from right. I swear I thought it was that one. Just try one more. Goes over there and it flicks into there. And it rolls down and then it should go across. That's more like it. It gets to the far side, rolls down, and hits the door. It was the second one. Mirror balls? Could be. So that's a bit of a useless shrine. It doesn't really do much, this shrine. It exists for the purpose of existing. I don't even think there's ultimate cave with it. I think it's just a shrine. There's no, normally you get things in cave like, you get some gem rocks or something. I think this is just shrine. Random. Oh yes. So this one is actually quite easy. So your first one's easy because you just hit that string. It drops onto the button, presses the button. That's easy. A fool could figure that one out. The second one is a little harder. Because we've got to get... Well, that one's easy enough. So we've got to get that to go to the right hand side and hit the button on the side. So that's the chest. So that one's easy. We're just thinking physics here. The third one, that will worth it as well, that's a diamond. I need some arrows, I need to go and buy some arrows. The third one, on the other hand, isn't so easy. Because if you hit one of those, it goes off to one side. What we need to do is we need to use our old friend stasis, but I need to make sure I've got enough arrows of any type. So I've got lightning arrows, I can use those. What we do is we stasis that, and then while it's stasis, we split its strings. So you have to do both strings at the same time, and then it drops down, like that. And that's that shrine completed. Another one, it didn't take much figuring out first time, that one. Dum, ba, 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 ba. 11. One more. I've got 12. I've got another. I'll be able to fill my stamina ring. I'll be able to just go and fill a stamina ring up. I'm just hoarding the gems, hoarding the orbs. So I do remember one thing. This shrine is absolutely bloody useless for anything. I mean, the best ones are ones like Selmis Spot, which we need to get up to, because Selmis Spot gives you access to pretty much all of Hebra. It's a good place to start skating, start doing a shield surf from. But we've got to go up to Selmis Spot, and Selmis Spot is not easy to get to. We need to head up to Mount Hebra. That's Mount Hebra, Hebra Peak, there, in front of me. So we need to go up there, and the easiest way I would say is probably, if we go up the gorge there, I think there's a wind thing at the top of it. A wind blower. Yeah, I think Selmis Spot is probably one of the top 5 most useful shrines in this game. It's one of the ones I walk to a lot. And go up here. There's like a cut. Goes into Mount Ibra. You can see it now. There is actually a skull on top of that hill as well, with mobs in it. Up here. It's like a gorge. And as I say, I think there's a wind thing at the top. They tend not to attack you. They're quite placid. Unlike Lizal, who will always attack you. So that's where I'm heading, Hebra Peak. That one, the big one. So if I can get up here now. I've got with stamina. Anything that gives me stamina? No, I haven't. Jittery. Oh, I ain't falling all the way down though. Perched on that. Oh, hello, Wolfie. Aroo. Oh, fire. He's an ice one, so I need a fire. He's going to be a fire one. Yeah, he is. Instant kill. Elemental kills are brilliant. So yeah, this is what do you remember what I said about the wind blowing up here? Well, it's up above me, look. I don't think you can pick it up from the bottom. I think you've got to climb up a bit to get to it. There you go. It's obviously a temperamental one. Alright, see how look, we're in it. Is it not going to let me up though? Oh, it's not going to blow up me. Hello, Vic. Oh, that's Rivali. There we go, picked it up. So that's got me the wind. That wind pretty much takes me all the way to Hebra Peak. How are you doing, Vic? More to the point, what are you having for tea? And have you cooked it yet? I've just had scrambled eggs on toast. Because I just felt that classy. Right, so there is a shrine in there. I will just unlock it as I'm passing. Fries with a bad hamburger. Oh, you didn't go to McDonald's, did you? So this is another one where you've got to just make your way through. This is why I never use this shrine as well, because every time you go in this area, they're just back. But what I can do is I can get a block of... I can get some wood. I've got a couple of bits of wood left. Put it on the floor. And then just strike it, and that creates me a fire. Which will slowly melt those. Don't don't think I've got anything. Oh, I have got something I can light on fire. Like that. So that'll melt it a bit quicker. Burger was gritty. Sounds lovely. So there's my shrine, look. So as soon as I can get through that gap. That's a good reason for having... Oh shit, I forgot about him. Let's... forgot there were one of them in there. Well, he's a bit bewildered. Ah, perfect guard. That's what perfect guard looks like, by the way. If you time it perfectly, you get that. There we go. So I need to just get that to go. I'll go and pick up a bit of fire again. Because the controls are frozen. Thought of that. There we go. That's got my next shrine. So as I say, this is not a very useful shrine. Because every time you go into it, you've got to unlock stuff. You've got to basically burn all that ice because it just comes back. However, just near here is Selmy's Spot, which is one of the best shrines in Zelda. It's the best shrine in Hebra. This is I think this is a major test of strength. Yeah, it is. So we won't be doing that one just yet. We're not far off. Not far off major test of strength, but not just yet. So there you go, look, we're frozen in again. And this is the problem. So you use the shrine, you enter the shrine, and then you've got to get out of the shrine again. Doing that. Can't even bomb your way out. You can fireball your way out. It just melts so slowly, look. With a fire weapon. Not far off now. Nearly there. Come on, sword. Re-energize. I've got another one of these swords, actually. I can just swap it. I should be through. Right. What you do is you just go up a little bit. It's fairly close by. And we're going past him. Past the Wizrobe. Well, I have bought, at your demand request, bitches, I have bought the new Donkey Kong game. The banana game. The Bonanza. So I have bought that, and that will be getting streamed at some point, I believe. I'm going to stream it. Looks interesting, actually. It's very Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy. So this is Selmy's Spot, and your shrine. The most useful shrine in Hebra, as I keep telling you, is under there. So this gives you access to a massive shield, sir. And gives you access to dozens more shrines. I can't remember what this one is, actually. I want to say test of strength, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. Oh, this is the one I want about with the timing. This is the one I was saying about with the timing. So the bit I never realised is, if you Look over there, look. You've got a slide out block, and I never realised that were there. So you can put that block there, on there. And I never realised that slid out. So I was trying to do all sorts of mechanisms. However, this shrine is very frustrating. Because what you have to do is get this here. You have to wait for that so that be at the right position, and then you have to release the ball into the wind. And the reason you have to release the ball into the wind is that you have to be on these pieces here, because they rise up. You have to release it from there, stand on there, and hope that that is in, like that, as it flies past. And then goes like that. Wow. That was perfect. I've never done it before first time. Twelve! A 12-tea! So the shield serfs, of which I say there are loads of them, can basically get you halfway across Hebra. So you walk to Selmy's spot, you come out of Selmy's spot, and on your right hand side as you walk out, you've got one back there that you can use, and you've got one straight outside here that you can use. So there's one there, and then there's one over here that you can also use. So that one down there. So I'll show you this one. Make sure I've got a shield. What have I got? Yeah, I use the night shield. I've not shields in this game, have I? I need to. That's not the good one. That's the one that takes you down into the valley. So that one takes you down into the. Oh, there's the ice beastie there. That takes you down into the. Oh, we're not going to fight him. We're not going to fight him just yet. But let's whack him up. So there's him. He wakes up. So it's a frost talus. Now if I had fire arrows, I'd be able to fight him. But I can't. That's called Snap Hollow. That's one place to go. And then the other one's the long one further back. As I say, you can always walk back to Selmy's spot if you go and miss. And the only thing is, occasionally you do get that wolf there. But to be honest, you just piss him off. So this is your next one down here. This one's quite a good one. But you can fork down this right hand one here. You can also use the jumps and stuff as well. This one takes you under a bridge, and it goes all the way down to the a lake with a shrine in it. So you can actually fork off to the right up there if you want. Right, and to carry on down here. go. Whee! Link go wee. If you'd like to know where I am, when I come to a stop, I will show you. So it just keeps going. What's going on with the sound? In what way? Have we got echoing again or something? That's bandwidth. That's bandwidth issues. So, what we need to do is near here. There's a shrine. The shrine's in there, but the way into the shrine is up here. There's also some hot springs. Go round a little bit and up. I don't know if we can go high enough here. Oh, bollocks. Tell you what, let me go and claim some bloody energy. Pop to Tarry Town. Claim. Well, I'll watch it back anyway and I'll check, because I know which bit it happened at. It's happened when I was doing the big shield surf. I'll just have a check, but it could just be a bandwidth issue. Let's go and get myself some stamina and hearts. Or stamina I'm going for now. So I want stamina. I can go all the way up to the third circle. And what do you want next? Because you have more. I want another stamina vessel. And another stamina vessel. Go! Bring peace to Hyrule! So I've now got 2 stamina wheels. Which means I can run for a lot longer. So, more shrines. I'm getting towards Gut Check Rock, actually. Getting towards doing Gut Check Rock. So what I could do, head down into Deep Akala. Go and get Skull Rock. And head over to Gut Check. So Skull Rock, you can actually see. It's sort of straight across and round the back of the mountain a bit. You sort of see it from here. It's on a really high spire. There you go, look. It's over there. Oh, shitting hell. That were close. So I just need to get out of the way. I've got all those torches I never lit as well. Because I did the quick way. We'll get off there. There is a line along there, and there's also a golf course. You see the hole there? That's actually a golf course. And this bit's really interesting because it floods weirdly if it rains. So yeah, we have to be careful because we are about to pass a line on. Oh, we have got that though. Let's get that. Puzzle. Ooh. Seared prime meat. There you go, pre-cooked. So, number 1. Number 2. Yes, you can. Where's number 3? Number 3. 3. 4. 5. Easy, Korok. Yahaha! Yetis! So that's an easy Korok, that one. I should make much faster progress now. I've got the stamina as well. So yeah, this is where the Lionel is, up here. Yeah, this bit here floods, which is really cool because when it does flood, you can overturn those 2 guardians. They keep going. Just ignore the wolves or cook them. Yeah, just cook them. Easiest method. And then your way to get to the shrine. Again, not a useful shrine. But it does give you access to something. So basically you just need to fly across a tape. And if you've got enough stamina, you should be able to make it the rest of the way up the spire. You can also come down off there, off the top. So make it up to the rock first of all, and then just climb up. And I'm going to go for a slow, steady climb. Just from the point of view of I can't guarantee I'll make it all the way up on her if I'm jumping up. And this is what's called, it's Skull Lake. So we get that one. Sunday, by the way, I'll be playing Valheim. I'll be doing the build challenge because I've done a lot more work on it. Some of the work were a little bit tedious. I've like built some framework and everything to carry the structure I'm going to build. So we'll be back in Valheim on Sunday. And then probably doing a bit of Zelda on Tuesdays. Until I finish this one. Then what about a Wind Waker next? Complete Wind Waker. Might be a good one. I mean, I want to do some shrines in this off stream now. Because it's just the tedium of hearting up and shrining up. I've done all the major quest points. So that's Skull Rock. Now, the only thing this is useful for is you see the lower one down there. You see, if you look down, you've got another eyeball. That one we visit at night because that is where we get Kilton from. But to get back round, unfortunately, you have to fly back and backtrack on yourself because you can't easily make it up that side. So this is when you become a Goro brother. And I've done this with 3 hearts. I've done this with 3 stamina wheels before. In fact, I did it with 1. I should be able to cope with Gut Check Rock. Should be fairly easy. I've already beat you guys. Oh, you see, I prefer my meat pre-cooked. Well, they're the based up lock. Just defending this spit of land. And you'll see Gut Check Rock just appearing in the distance. So the temperature's starting to rise. Don't help that I'm carrying a fire weapon though. Gut Check Rock is coming up. So it's a shrine quest, Gut Check Rock. As typical for a name like that, it's Goron based. So you see where we're getting the turquoise water coming on the edge of the map. That's Gut Check. Oh! Turd. Oh, here we go, here's his latest But there's Gut Check Rock. Is he an elder? He's an elder. Look at the colour of him, he's dark. So that's Gut Check Rock. If you walk through here, you do. If you walk through here and it's deep enough, you will actually pick up hearts. There you go. Because it is actually a hot spring. So here's Gut Check Rock. Quite easy to get up because you can just fly up it. Fly up in that hot stream. Go to the top. And here's Gut Check Rock. You'll notice also something quite important before we carry on. There's a Korok puzzle. It's not an easy one to spot, but if you notice, there's a rock on each of these 5 pillars, and one of them is on the inside of the pillar. If you move it to the outside, there's a Korok. Yeah. So he won't let you access the Yeah, I only spotted it. I spotted it because I was like, there's got to be something else up here, and I spotted it. Count me in, brother. So So start at the bottom. I think it's 100. Or is it 120? You've got to pick up rupees as you go. So you go the bottom. It's 20 rupees per attempt. Let's do this thing. It's 100. Right. It's not that difficult to do. It's not actually that difficult to do this. There's plenty of platforms. And the problem is that the earlier ones are just green. But then you start getting the blue ones. It's the red ones you want. It's the red ones that the 10s. I think we've got a 20 now. And you've got loads of time to do it in. So we're going towards blues now. As I said, blues are 5s. We need to go up there. There's a red one up there, look, 20. Just rest up on this platform. Done it. Oh, there's a 20 there. You need 100. So that's another 20. So I need 3 more. I'll drop on there, get that blue one, and we've done it. And then this one up here is just a bonus. Done it. Completed. The 4th Goron Blood Bowl. There is another quest you can do as a Goron, where you can get a shrine quest, and it's an easy one. You know, if you come to try, there is actually a harder version of it as well. So let's go and quickly bag this shrine. I think this shrine is just a cop-out. We'll just go and bagsy this shrine. So I'm unlocking more at map all the time and gain easier access to it. I've now got access to the north side of the volcano. I think this is just a cop-out. And I think we're going to have a blood moon. Should have had one. Yeah, that's a cop-out. Got it. I think I've got... What have I got? I've got a lot of hammers. Let's get rid of them. So always on his quest to another ring of stamina. That's another 2 towards it. And while I'm at it, I'm going to see if we can get Kilton. Because once you've activated Kilton, he goes to all the villagers at night. So that's gut check rock done. And that's the corridor up here. I'm forgetting this is actually a decent view as well. So, where's the flight of? Yeah, from here. You're going to find out, aren't you? So Kilton visits at night. And you see Skull Lake's got 2 eyes. Well, it goes in the other eye. So you see the other eye there. He's very mysterious. He's a bit weird as well. Right, the only thing is we're going to end up with Thunderstorm here. Yeah, I can actually fly from Gut Check Rock to the shrine on Skull Lake. Well, that's the turn up for the books. Next to the question, is the moon rising in blood? Because the moon should be straight ahead of me now. Just did it. Just did it. Nope, it's not a blood moon. Right, is Kilton there yet? Yep, he's there, look. That's Kilton. So we drop down to Kilton. Yeah, he's only the only business card he's got. Doll monsters. Holy Fang and Bone. Hello, Hyrule. So he's actually in every village every night. Kakariko, Rito, Zora's Domain. Gerudo Town, Llewellyn Village, but Lake Akala is much closer. Very well. So he disappears, but we've now activated the Kilton flag. So Kilton will now appear in various locations at night. So we've got that. Right. So the next shrines we need to do is I've got the ones up there to do. We've got the one in Lake Hylia. He's the one where you get the really cool stuff off. You can buy the there's an armor set and some other bits, but he only trades in monster parts and he uses a currency called Mon. So I'm just looking which ones I've not done. I've not done the one on the ancient ruins. That's the ancient ruins up there. So there's a shrine up there that I've not got to yet. There's a few around here that I've not got to yet actually. Because there's one there, there's one there which is on there. So it's the one where you have to find the girls. And there's one there which I might be able to get from here. Let's see. Because it's traditional, it's not an easy one to get this. There's a set of unlocks you have to do to get to it. And I'm going to try and do it without doing those. So this is the flight range. Now the nice thing with the flight range is you can jump into the flight range, you get the updraft, and you can clear it to the other side. The place I'm going to. Well, this is the lake. And I've got to see if I can spot them. Just make sure I'm looking at the right bit. So it's over there I need to be. And what I'm looking for is 2 torches on the hillside. I think they're further round actually. I think they're about halfway up the lake. Oh, you little dickhead. There they are. So it's them I'm looking for. You see where them torches are? There. And this is a shrine. Not an easy one to get to because you have to drop into this passage here and try and get out the wind. And then in through here, swim through this. Hi back. Just ignore them. They'll just come back again after you do the shrine anyway. Again, a bit of a useless shrine. But it's a teaser, this one, because there's a bit from the outside where you can see the shrine. There's like a crack in the rock and you can see the shrine, but you can't get through the crack. You have to find the way in. And this one is Steady Thy Heart. So as soon as you see flames, you just know. We're going to be dealing with things like this. So this is the one. Oh. Oh. You can make it across with beaters. This is just puddle depth water, and these aren't very strong. So just beat the living crap out of them. Single hitters. Oh, I've thoroughly slapped them, don't you worry. They are thoroughly slappered. I'm getting all the pieces. Oh, thank you, Vic. I'm glad you felt like that as well. So everybody's just giving me a slap. Right, and how do you get up there then? And you ask your question. Well, everybody forgets you've got these. But we climb up there. Get that. Better than a slap. This one I think is a bit harder. Ah. Yes. So yeah, yeah. It sort of does that and leads you in. And then what you have to do is it's giving you the teaching. It's taught you well. And you go into this one, you go, ah, this is going to be the same, isn't it? So you do exactly the same again, but this time you remember to dodge it. Is there another one? Yes, there is. If I were you, Goat, I'd try restarting. Just try restarting it. Ah! Oh, look. I have to stasis. Got it. Seems a bit flat. So we haven't put that there. And I think because there's only one of them. Does the game need to go down or anything? Yeah, what'll happen is if I pull the mic in a lot closer, it'll get a lot better. But the problem I've got at the moment, there we go. Yeah, I would start your, I would restart your tablet if you're getting like an electronic sound. I'd restart your tablet. Yeah, what I have to do is I have to go for proximity effect. So I'm going to put the, we've got a longer cable coming, and I'm going to put the microphone back at this side again. But I've not got the long enough cable. My current cable's really short and bent. There we go. So yeah, the only thing is now you've got the camera in view, but and I've got the furry thing to put over. So if you start getting breath noise, I can put the furry thing over. So that's that one completed. Again, like I said, fucking useless shrine. Gets you absolutely nowhere. But we've got one there. That little hole there. It's got one in. Or is it that one? The cable. It was just one I had lying around in a drawer, to be honest. I don't think it's shielded or anything. It's not a very good quality cable. But I've got a better one coming. I've got a proper shielded one coming. And it's long enough that I can route it from the laptop underneath the desk in the channel and bring it up the other side. So the mic stand can go back at this side, which is my preferred location for it. Because at the moment it's hanging from my shelf. I could actually put it up on the, hang it from the shelf at that side. But it means I can bring my mic in a lot closer. And then you get that. You get the lovely bass effect. Called proximity effect on microphones. So when you want the good bass, you right. So I think what I will do is I will finish off at the Forgotten Temple. I can't remember if it's Hebra Tower I go from or Tabantha Snowfield. Let's try the Hebra Tower. But yeah, I mean, I'm capturing my sound analog now. I've gone back to analog because I think the mic sounds better. So there's the canyon, Tabantha Canyon. Tanaga Canyon, sorry. So yeah, there's the Snowfield stable. And, yeah, I don't know if there's much in it. But I'm gonna go and just quickly get this shrine. And I think it's another cop-out. I can see a cot up there. So you can see the front of the temple. We'll get back to full energy. And we drop down to the temple. And the way in. There we go. There's the temple. So we do have a Korok in this corner here. Because you think, oh, that's a way in. But I think it's a Korok or a chest. It's a Korok. You found me! And the real way in is just underneath here. And you'll remember this one. Because the first time I ever did this, I was scared the bloody bejesus out myself. And then I realised what the technique is. So if you look there, there's absolutely loads and loads and loads of guardians, look. Everywhere there's guardians. They're just all over the bloody place. And your way across is just get your energy up. Because they're not fast enough. They'll target you. But they're not fast enough. Just keep flying across. And they won't get you. Just fly across the path. And then we're into shelter. So that's part one done. So you spend all that time thinking, how do I get across there? And then you realise, just be quick. And then same here. Straight across. And just before you hear when I'm going, just keep flying left to right. And hopefully, you won't get targeted. And then round the wall. There we go. Was that or was that not? Pretty damned easy. Well, I'm pretty damn good with this paraglider. Not in real life. And that's the Forgotten Temple, which I believe is based on a location. And it's cop out. I believe it's based on a location from a previous game. I think it's from Skyward Sword. Because there's a tree in the wall. I'll show you it. Let's get this. And when I get all 120 shrines, this is where I have to return. Because there's a bonus for me. So there we go. I've got another 4 spirit orbs, which means I can get another bar of stamina. It's 8:05 in the morning and I've done the shrine. Well, that was easy enough. So the other things I've got to do yet is the labyrinth, but I could get that shrine up there because it's coming up to the time of day when I should be starting that. So for that one I go from Vanaboris. That's another useful shrine actually. It gives you... It flights down into certain areas, it's not amazing. So just make sure we're pointing in the right direction. So we need to go around Vanaboris, but if you try going around the front of Vanaboris, it'll go, "You've got too close to this divine beast. It's not safe." Yeah, you've got to keep out a certain area away from it. Otherwise it basically goes, no, don't go there. And where am I heading? You see where that pillar is up on top of that hill? That's where I'm heading. And that's why I start up here, because you start high. I need to go all the way across. And you see the walker? The guardian walker? That is a real guardian. There's one over there as well. I think they're both dormant though. So I think you have to walk up to them to trigger them. I don't think they're just alive. So there it is, look. Yep, that is definitely an alive one. You can tell by the colouring. I think that one is as well. And that one at the bottom of there is definitely looking alive to me. I think that one is alive. Right, so I've got 3 Rivali scales. Let's get them used. Not like they're limited in numbers. Up onto there. Might as well use that hammer while I'm up here. I've got one after all. And get some gems. Ooh, mushrooms. I'll just keep going up. Good evening, Pebble Pan. You keep heading up. And it's took me no time at all, look, it's nearly there. And this one's quite an easy one, and I should time it about right, because I think it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon it's right time. Oh, pretty good, Pebble Pan, thank you. Pretty good. Bit more Zelda. That's always good. Right, I need to get a move on here, because I need to get up to this really. Rivali up there. There are. I thought there were wolves up here. He's going to do that thing where he runs off edge. Because wolves do that. He's going to disappear. Yep, I think that's just disappeared. So what you now need is a nice big ball. And there's a thing on the wall just there, and you have to shade it. What I tend to do is roll the ball around a bit more. No, do not go any further. You still need to be able to pick it up. It's that there, and you wait until I think it's about 2 o'clock. And you have to basically shadow. Yeah, wolves are very dumb in this game. Wolves are phenomenally dumb. So we're just waiting out the time. Just get another roll on that. Yeah, this is your problem. everything starts attacking you just at the time when you think it's going to be good. It's as if they trigger it. Right, he's an elemental one, so let's bomb him. Let's bomb him. Right, that's him gone. Wolf as well, is he? Off he goes. If that's not got the wolf. Right, get my ball back. See if I can make it in time. And it's this bit here. And you'll hear it go. But yeah, they do that every time. It's as if they trigger them at the right time for you to miss the thing. So you see the shadow moving. It might be a bit later than that. I'm actually a bit nearer 3 o'clock. Have you ever noticed in Pebble Pan, I'm assuming you've played a bit of Zelda, have you noticed how in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Land of Hyrule has moved hemispheres on the planet? Because in Breath of the Wild, the sun goes through the north, and in Tears of the Kingdom, it goes through the south. So this Hyrule is in the southern hemisphere of the planet, and the Hyrule of Tears of the Kingdom is in the northern hemisphere of the planet. It's just something I noticed. Sun still rises in the same place and sets in the same place. It just goes through the different side of the sky. It'll be just my luck as well. This will be a blood moon. Here we go. This should cast a shadow on that. Please cast a shadow on that. I am on the right one. Let's cast a nice shadow. Is it this one here where you have to do it from? You have to do it later in the day. Is it there? Is it there? Is it big enough? Oh, it's lit up, look. It's lit up. It's lit up. Right. So now you have to cast it. There we go. Oh, thank God for that. Thought I was going to miss it. I have to go a bit. Ozzy's died. Oh, bloody hell. I was listening to some stuff for his earlier today as well. Made a bit of Ozzy on it, man. Yeah. Check it, that's from that's on news. So that is basically done. Let's give him a shrine. She's up there. Ignore him. He'll probably respond anyway. Go and get this shrine because it gives me a wall. Wall points are essential. And down we go. I think this may be a cop out. It is a cop out. Same trick again. Anywhere you have to do something, you have to achieve something on the overworld to get the shrine, is generally a cop out. So usually shrine quests. Right, Moonlight Scimitar. That's going to break, so we'll get rid of that. I do like the Moonlight Scimitar as well. It's very pretty. So that's 5. So in no time at all, I've basically got 5 more orbs. Now, from here, we have another very easy to get to shrine. It is the one that's full of flies. If you look off the edge, you'll see a cloud of smoke rising. If you just head towards that, it's down there. So you head towards that, and that's another shrine. It's the woman who's cooking weird shit. She's like a bit not right in her head. And also from that peak, we get good access into the labyrinth. Well, that'll appear on map now. There we go. That's another shrine. So this is the one that's surrounded by flies and bones and rot. She's basically living amongst flies. So let's have a quick look what this one is. Bravery's Grasp. I can't remember which one. Oh, it's easy, this one. It's really easy, this one. Pick it up. Point it out at way while you get the chest. It's so easy, this one. Come back and do this one before Blood Moon. And then you grab that. Carry it with you. And you need to put it on this. Like that. And then every time the beam slides across, it changes the state of those. You can run across too. Same again. Across two. There's a chest over there where you can do the back wall. So yeah, that's a very easy shrine. There we go. Six. Racing through them. Yeah, absolutely racing through these shrines. Let's how many left? We have 58 completed, so we are nearly halfway there. Right. I'm not going to seek Psycho Woman because she's just a psycho and she gives you recipes that are absolute shit. But I think we are Blood Moon worthy. I think we're getting up to a Blood Moon. So let's go to my favourite one. And see if we are. No trees up here, is there? There's them, but you don't get proper wood from them. You just get tree branches, which are melee weapons. What I can do though is fly down there and just quickly bagsy that shrine. I can't do this one because it's a major test of strength. But I can bagsy it and add it to my total of shrines found. Can't fly to them islands, by the way, there. But you can fly to that one. Those are there for sure. just one palm on this island. And there is a Korok puzzle. Claim that one. And as I say, it's a major test of strength, this one, so I can't do this one. Not quite strong enough yet. And the other ones I've got to do is that one there, where you carry the orb into the middle island. So let's go somewhere pretty and watch the blood moon. I quite like that one actually. That one had quite a good view from Gut Check Rock. I never realised the good view from there. Corporal test of strength. No. And the nice thing with Gore Tor is, in theory, it should never... Yeah, look at the view from there. Beautiful. Yeah, the thing is with Gore Tor is it shouldn't rain, because I don't think it rains once you get up here. Yeah, it's always sunny, look. A sergeant tested a look. Well, corporal is in, as in corporal punishment, is in corpora, is in corpus, as in the body, as in... So that's it's corporal punishment is basically torture, and then capital punishment is from capus, and then for end, and then caput. Lieutenant, we would say lieutenant. Thank you, Zed03, for the follow. You've taken me up to 331. Yes, it's... I think it's going to be a blood moon. It's going to be a blood moon. Everybody, fingers crossed, it's a blood moon. It's a blood moon. It's going to be a blood moon. It's going to be a blood moon. Is it going to be a blood moon? It may be a blood moon. Come on, 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 come on. Slap if it's not a blood moon. Slap if it's not a blood moon. Are you going to slap me if it's a blood moon? But I'm not seeing tendrils yet. I'm not seeing tendrils. I'm not thinking it's a blood moon. I'm not seeing tendrils. Normally I'd have tendrils by now. I think it's lying to us. I don't think it's a blood moon. I think it's that moon where you can't actually see the moon even though it casts a shadow. Because look, the moon's already up. It's casting a shadow. And I think it's that weird new moon that you get sometimes. 2 more followers and it's halfway. 333, yes. Halfway to the number of the beast. The neighbour of the beast. I prefer the neighbour of the beast. Thank you. That's because it's not a blood moon, isn't it? So the question is... You as well, Vic. Everybody's slapping me today. So the question is, if I go to see that Psycho Nutbar and sleep at that stable, is the blood moon flag set? But that's slapping the same cheek all the time, so I need to have one which is slap left and one which is slap right. And all I'll do is I'll reverse the image. I don't know if that's the same for you, but it's a pet hate for me, that, you know? You know when somebody reverses an image and the zips are the wrong way around and the buttons are the wrong way around? So you know when somebody's grabbed an image and it's the wrong way around for them, so they're like, oh no, we need it this way around. So they'll flip the image around. But the buttons, like these, you see how the button, the way the button up, the buttons will be on the wrong side. Does annoy me. Things like that annoy me. Oh, go on, I'll have a soft bed. Let's wake me up in the morning. Although, 6 AM is not a morning wake up. 8 AM with breakfast on a tray. Oh, 5 AM. 8 AM with breakfast on a tray. That's a wake up. Usually done by Mrs. Loons, otherwise known as Thing. Right, so Dickhead's asleep. Dickhead doesn't actually get up till about 10 o'clock, but you can wake him up and ask him the question about the moon. So, you got tonight's moon. Tonight is a crescent moon, so we have not had a blood moon for a bit now. So I thought the blood moon was closer than it is. So it's still not a blood moon tonight even. Because you can ask Kino. Always remember you can ask Kino. You can always go to Julian Pete's stable and ask Kino. And he normally stands outside just here. Just there. And he stares up in that direction. Because he's a Fruit Loop. And if you visit Julian Pete's stable on a blood moon, he runs around the stable while the blood moon's taking place. Anyway, another shrine. There's an easy one round here. So across the big twin and the little twin bridges, which are, I don't know who repaired those, but I hope they didn't pay much. That is a terrible repair on a bridge. And we need to be on this bit of land here in Hickory Woods. I don't think you can quite see where we're going, but so we need to cross over onto this spit of land. Very careful in Hickory Woods because there's a bear. Not a big gay bald man, but there's a bear. So we head up here. There's like a path nearby. In fact, you can already hear it now going blunk, blink, blink. Quite easy to see. Not get away from me, you bell end. It's quite easy to see. It sort of sticks out like a sore thumb, as these things generally do. But if you look across on the opposite side of the cliff, just after the waterfall, there's an explodable bit of rock. Ooh, silence room. You just keep going up. You're going blink, blink. You can see it now, look. Well, it's very obvious, this one. And as I say, just watch out, because there is a bear in those woods. And he's probably done a shit in the woods, because bears do shit in woods. So we need a bomb arrow. Blow that apart. And in we go. And I think this is a shrine quest, so there's a good chance that this will be a cop-out shrine as well. Let us see. It would be a huge pile of shit. There's a monumental gargantuan pile of shit. It's not a cop-out shrine. Oh, it's an apparatus shrine. Oh god, I hate this one. Anyway, that is a good time to call it a night. And we're not... I don't think we're going to raid out now. We've just got 3 watching. So we're not going to bother with a raid out. We're just going to do a lovely, chilled end to the night and pass you on to nobody. But thank you for watching. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for enduring me and my constantly evolving setup. But it's getting better. Trust me. And me and my delightful fashion choices. Because this shirt is gorgeous, actually. I hate to say it, but this shirt, it was very cheap. It was very, very cheap, but it's actually really nice to wear. Which has surprised me. Normally these sorts of things are horrible to wear, but it's not. Very good. So a lovely chilled stream. I'm just noticing that my image is across, so I'll just adjust that while you're on with me. So the one I need to move is Logi 1. Yep, that one. Just need to slide that across, not that one. Not that one, Logi 1. Blop. Needs to be there. Because my text is otherwise. So yes, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being in. And I shall see you for Valheim on Sunday. And any impromptu streams that may happen in between, which I'm getting an inkling. Saturday is my usual gaming night, so I know it won't be Saturday night. I've got my gaming cafe has their members' night, so I'll be there. But other than that, I'll see you Sunday, and keep shining.